What's up YouTube, this is 502606. Now I know YouTube is fucking up at the moment, so this video is probably all fucking skinny and shitty in your screens. What you need to do if you are watching on a PC, click the little cog icon down below. It's down probably there somewhere, it looks like a little cog. Click on that and click 1080. Click and watch that in 1080p. If you watch this on a mobile device like an iPod or an iPhone or your Android phone, whatever, you need to fucking turn that shit off. Come and watch it on a PC because it'll be a lot better quality. You can watch it in 1080, full HD, it'll be fucking amazing. So do that, it's not my fault. I didn't upload a shitty video, YouTube fucked it up. Anyway, so today's video, I was kind of thinking the other day about how my life sort of eventually panned out and how it was totally different from what I thought it was going to be when I was at school. So this video is kind of getting a little bit personal, letting you into my personal life a little bit and telling you a bit about myself. So here goes. So let's start back when I was at school, when I was sort of maybe, what, 13, 14, 15 maybe. I was at school and it was coming up to careers time when they were sort of saying, what do you want to do as a job? And we've got some suggestions of what you could do. I thought I wanted to be, ready for it, totally different to what you're probably going to say, I wanted to be a primary school teacher. I don't know why. I studied child development when I was at school as a GCSE, which is like working with kids and whatnot. I kind of wanted to do it. I do love children, love working with children, I love playing with my nephews and nieces. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do when I was at school. I wanted to work with kids and work in a primary school specifically because I feel like I can interact with that sort of age of children a lot better, probably because I'm on the same fucking wavelength of them. I still behave like a fucking 6-year-old, so maybe that's where it all come from, I don't know. But anyway, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to work with children and I wanted to work in a primary school as a teacher. So when it comes to work experience, you'll know when it comes to a certain time in school, you go off and you do 2 weeks work experience, where you go off to the job that you want to do and you do it for 2 weeks and kind of see what it entails and whether it is what you want to go on to do. So I went and done this at a primary school and it was kind of a bit shit. When I went and done it, I felt like I was segregated between you know, the staff room. I wasn't allowed to have my lunch in the staff room, which, well, the whole point of me being there was that I got the experience of being a teacher. So I had to sit and eat it with, I can't remember where I ended up sitting. I think I just like had my lunch in the classroom while everyone was out playing and the teachers were in there fucking drinking their coffee. I love the smell of coffee. So yeah, I didn't really have, I was kind of segregated on my own when it comes to lunchtime. As much as I loved the whole time I was there, the 2 weeks I was there, absolutely loved it. You know, loved the interaction that you got in the classroom and what have you. But anyway, that's what I wanted to do. That was the plan that I had, that when I left school, I was going to go and become like a primary school teaching assistant, that sort of thing. But it all went absolutely tits up from there. So it come to leaving school, I was like, I don't really know what I want to do. I'm just going to doss around on my arse, which I did for a little while, not too long, until eventually it come to like, I was going to like a careers advisor sort of place because of, I don't know, whatever it was I was doing. And they said, we've got this thing called an apprenticeship coming up. And I was like, okay, what does that really involve? I don't know. I might as well do it because I haven't got a job at the moment, I'm not earning any money, so I'll go and do it. And that apprenticeship happened to turn out to be in mechanics. So I went and done this apprenticeship in mechanics, which lasted for 3 or 4 years. And let me tell you how much money I earned while I was doing my apprenticeship. £40 a week. And this weren't that fucking long ago. It's not like there was black and white TVs everywhere. I was earning £40 a week for doing a 40-hour job a week. So I was basically on £1 an hour while I was doing my apprenticeship. But looking back on it now, that was priceless. I would have done it for nothing if I'd have known then what I know now. What they've taught me throughout my apprenticeship, it was, you know, it's unbeatable. You can't beat that shit. If you think about doing an apprenticeship, I seriously recommend you doing it. It's well worth doing. But anyway, so I've done my 3 or 4 years at college. I got my NVQ level 1, 2 and 3 in motor mechanics. Now an MOT tester. You know, I work on cars all day, every day, and I absolutely love it. It really is a massive contrast to what I thought I was going to be doing when I was at school. You know, who'd have, if I could go back now and tell my 13-year-old self, you're going to be a mechanic when you grow up, and you're going to be a pretty good one. Not being big-headed or anything, but there you go. My 13-year-old self would have said, fuck off, what are you on about? I'm not doing that. But yet here I am. So it's just kind of funny how things pan out eventually, and how what I thought was going to happen when I was in my teenage years is nothing like what actually happened. It's totally different. It's just kind of weird how things eventually pan out, and you know, that's how your life pans out to be. There's a lot of pans in there, but there we go. So anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you do want to leave any of your comments down below about what you maybe want to think about doing when you leave school, or if you think about doing an apprenticeship, like I say, I seriously recommend you doing it. Leave some comments in the section down below. Like I say, I always do love reading your comments, and I love replying to each and every one of you. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do leave it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time.